I'm going to do a health check day for Pedro today. So the first thing we need to do is weight tape him. I've got a weight tape here. You can use the pony side. I try and get him as square as possible, but it's a little tricky. It's about square. So I start with the pony side and I pop that over his back. No, I don't. I keep this on the side with me, the long bit I put over his back. So it's just here, just behind his withers. You can see here it's down on about 374. Next I'm going to condition score him, which just makes me see how the fat is over his body. I use the scoring from 0 to 5, 5 being obese, 0 being emaciated, to get an overall score of his body. Split his body into 3 sections: head, neck and shoulders, his midsection, and then his quarters, and we'll see where we think we're at. So to do the front of him, all I'm going to do is I'm going to put my hand on the top of his neck and feel there. There is no crest there to speak of, that's all fine. And run my hand down his neck and see, does my hand stop at his shoulder, which it does, so there's nothing here, no fatty build-ups there. Come here, he's got a slight pad there, nothing massive though. Then we come to his midsection, and I'm going to run my hand lightly, pressing slightly, like that would be pressing deeply, that's not pressing at all, that's pressing lightly. Press lightly and run my fingers, see if I can feel his ribs. Yep, I can feel them. And then if I run here, there's no fatty deposits at the back here, at the back end of his, where the back of his saddle, there's nothing, no fat deposits there. So that's all good. So then we're going to come over to his quarters. I'm going to run my hand. I can feel his hip. My hand curves over his hip nicely. So we've got no additional kind of extra fat over there. Nice across here. His quarters feel good. If we look from behind, he's just, if I go down a wee bit, he's just got a smooth line. He doesn't have that bump. So that would actually be pretty perfect. So overall, I would be giving him a 3 for his condition score. Now it's time to take his temperature. So I have just a thermometer, digital thermometer, and some petroleum jelly. So I just put some petroleum jelly on the end of the thermometer, and then I think we know where it goes. So that's done, and his temperature is 37.8. So normal temperature is between 37.5 and 38.5. So he's absolutely fine. Temperature's great. So the last couple of things I have to do are specific to Pedro. I'm going to, just before he goes out, I'm going to put oil to horse because he has a tendency to get feather mites, and this just keeps it under control. The thing I'm going to do before that, however, I'm going to brush his teeth. Pedro has an equine dental disease which causes him to produce excess amounts of plaque. The plaque actually forms underneath the gum line and comes down onto his teeth. It means he's got pretty bad teeth, he's lost teeth, he has wobbly teeth. So yeah, I just try and brush them to keep on top of it a little bit, especially at the moment with vets not doing routine equine dental visits. So I'm going to have to try and keep on top of it as best I can until they relax some of the lockdown regulations and we can get them back out to do teeth. Good lad. That's just going to cause all sorts of problems. You get the hair out of there. Be gentle on this one as well, because this one's loose too. I'll show you. Oh, that one looks, oh, that one's sore. Oh, Mummy, I can't stand it. I know I've got something in my pocket for you, but we need to, just let me do this one first, because this one actually looks quite nasty. It is, you've got bits stuck up in it. Let me get it. Oh, I know, but it'll be sore. That's his teeth done. I actually pulled out, my camera stopped filming for some reason, but I pulled out a huge big chunk of hay that had been all tangled around one of his incisors. So that would have been really sore. That's why he was kind of sort of fighting me a little bit. It's not normally like that, so I think that would have been sore. So I'm going to keep a wee eye on it, because he actually has a little bit of a runny nose. So I'm going to keep a wee eye just in case there's a wee bit of infection there or something, and we maybe need to get the vet out to check. I might actually. So as I'm doing this, I'm just seeing if I can feel any crusty bits, which I can't. So we are all good. So I'm just running it, good boy Santa, through his feathers, which also kind of keeps the feathers nice and soft and conditioned. But yeah, like I say, I'm not feeling anything crusty. So that's all good. The final thing I have to do for his health check is a fecal egg count. Now, as it's Saturday, I am not going to take a poop sample today, because it'll just sit around in the post box and then at the lab for far too long. It will not be a fresh sample. It's really important that when you're sending off a sample, it needs to be nice and fresh. So I'm going to do it on Monday morning.